bright glow.
And that was
The smokeless.
the
And that's
fibres
it
of
was
the...
burning the shoes.
Oh, right.
Well, this is an original cottage. It was built in 1790 in the Sperrin Mountains, which was very, very highly populated at that time. They got married very young.
And you'd have slept in the same, it was...
Well, the
one
feature
room.
of the little cottage is this bed outshot, and that's the parents' bedroom. And maybe the youngest child was in the bed with them.
Yeah.
But we used to have a pallet bed down in this corner, taking it out when we were spring cleaning, and that would have been where the children, the rest of the children slept, or indeed some of them slept in front of the fire.
Yeah.
So this cottier, he could afford to get a wee plot of ground. He got the site, as we would call it today, from a tenant farmer. A cotter house built on the tenant farmer's land, and then he had to work in lieu of it. But he had a plot for potatoes, so the food would have been potatoes for breakfast, dinner and tea. Boiled in the big black pot, thrown into the basket, the water filtered out the door, and they would be very fortunate to have salt or butter.
And what way would you have got your water? Was there a well?
You started in a poor man's house.
Well, the tenant farmer would have always divined the well before.
And
I don't know whether he did, if there was a stream or a spout to
Yeah,
go
they would just gather the
to
water
gather
from.
the water. It wouldn't have been very
what would you have for lunch?
healthy water, I
No,
don't
no.
think. Initially, the fire was in the middle of the floor with a hole in the roof.
Supper?
Wouldn't have been there. So that's when they invented these little tiny creepy stools. They had to sit low to avoid or squat the smoke.
Oh, right.
Children didn't attend school. Children think that when I tell, think it's great. Well, 33% of the population lived in this environment. So it wasn't compulsory to go to school for starters, and as well you had to pay for your education. So they didn't go. They emigrated. A lot of them left with the clothes they stood in, and they were illiterate, so they were never seen or heard of. Parents wondered, did they make it across the Atlantic? Where did they settle? Are they married? Did they have a grandchildren?
Never heard of them.
It was referred as a living death. So it's tough times.
I can remember my grandmother telling me that my granddad, his brother, had left Strabane and his wife and 2 children to go to America. And he had a sister who, I think she was a nun in America, and she was his point of, to get in touch with when he reached there.
Oh yes.
And he went and they never heard from him again.
No,
So
their
they-
nose
they
was
probably
to
died
the
on the journey.
grindstone.
Yeah.
All those fellas that left Ireland, I have to hand it to them, because they weren't nourished and they weren't going to get good food. But they are the ones who, as I call it, did the donkey work.
Yeah.
They made roads, they laid railroads,
Yeah.
built bridges, dug canals, built factories as they were merchant. They did a lot of hard work.
Built America.
And folks, unfortunately, you're going to have to listen to my old voice again. Because the man at the house I hear him outside, and I have to go up now to the melon cottage.
Right.
So I tell you all about the man with the money.
We might see you
Oh,
now.
you'll hear about the melons. The melons for plenty of money.